morning everybody and welcome to Vlogmas Down Under. It is day 13. So for the last couple of days we've had an outing and we've also put this up, as you can see behind me. We went to a little town called Yackandandah, which is another gold rush town here in Victoria. It is very, very cute and we had a lovely time there. It wasn't too busy and we had a very nice meal there as well. We then went on a little bit of a hunt for some fruit farms, and as you do at Christmas time in Australia, and then we put this up. And I filmed it all for you so you can see. This is from the farm itself. When I was little, we planted pine trees all the way down the road coming into the farm, and this little seedling, I suppose, came up, and it's more or less the last one left that's small. So we cut that down and here it is behind me. It is really pretty. So thank you for joining me again, and I hope you enjoy Vlogmas Down Under. Today, Mum and I have come out for another fruitful, festive day in Victoria. And we have come to a very, very quaint, little, historic gold mining town again. Called Yackandandah. It is very, very cute. Again, we have all these kind of small, very old buildings, and I will show you what I mean in a second. There is not much to it, and many years ago, Mel Gibson used to live in this area, and he bought the pub that was here, but he sold it since then. And this is the start of our journey. And then, with the fruitful part of what I'm talking about, we are going to head off, because Mum enjoyed our berry experience in the polytunnel with 34-degree heat. We are going to go to some more farms, some more fruit farms, and they are going to be in an area called Stanley. It is a very beautiful place. The hills are rolling, and as you can imagine, if it can grow fruit, it is going to be beautiful. So let's see what interesting things we can find in Yackandandah. So I've left Mum. She is going to be looking at the op shop. She loves an op shop or a charity shop. Opportunity shop, it's called here, op shop. And yes, we've just stocked up on vitamin D, vitamin D3. It's such an important vitamin to take. And she's not taking any, and I actually think it would help. She gets polymyalgia, and I think it would help her quite a lot. So I'm just walking across the street leisurely because there's never any cars here, and it is during the week. The weekend tends to get a little bit busier, but it's not very busy. So Yackandandah is another gold mine town. It's not a heritage town like Beechworth is, but it's all kind of part. There's part of the gold mine area. We have Yackandandah, we've got Chiltern, and Beechworth. And I'm here at the car, and I'm going to put my vitamin Ds in the car while she's in the op shop, because she might be in there for a while. We then found this really lovely restaurant called Two Sisters, and look at this gardenia. They had these gardenia plants, and that's my seat there. And there's Mother, the spring chicken that she is, and these gardenias were so gorgeous in smell. This restaurant cafe is next to the museum. That's why there is the old telephone box there. So the outlook was lovely. This was out the back of the restaurant, and Mum really enjoyed the food as well. I had the steak salad with crispy noodles on top. Yum, yum. So here is the Yackandandah Hotel that was owned by Mel Gibson, and now it's for lease again. And here is the Country Fire Authority, and it says fire restrictions are in force, moderate today, plan and prepare. Across here.
Aren't they pretty there?
Oh, they're lovely. DTs.
I've got those in my garden.
Is it called DTs?
Yeah, I think so.
Aren't they great? Look at this flower. I love this. Pit stop on our fruity festive journey is a place called Snowline Fruits. Now, Mum's never been here before. I've never been here before. We did take a little bit of a hairy journey to get here, and on a road that she's never been on before. But wow! Anyhow, let me show you what we've got here. These here are all the apple trees. They go all the way down there. I mean, wow, and really, really well kept. Look at that, all the way down there. And this is, I'm gonna head off down the other way as well and see what's down there. But Mum's in the shop. I think she's just coming out. She's buying more nuts. We've just bought nuts from where did we go? Yackandandah. We just bought nuts from Yackandandah, and now she's buying more nuts. She's on her kind of making German biscuits mission, and she's buying hazelnuts as well, I think. So let's go and have a look. Obviously this place is a big apple place because the fridge inside is just full of apples. They're going to be last season's apples, but yeah, really nice. Lovely place, and the weather is fantastic. It's like 28 degrees. There we are, Snowline Fruits. So Mother has bought hazelnuts and some Granny Smith apples, which look beautiful. So I wanted to go for a little wander down here just to stretch my legs, really, because we've been driving for quite a while, but she didn't want to come with me, so she's going to sit in the car. And I'm just going to check out what is down here under all this netting. Let's have a look. This looks like apples as well. Oh my giddy aunt. They have got so many apple trees here. Wow. And the maintenance is fabulous. Really fabulous. Wow. What an amazing, and this spot here, Stanley, which is where we're going towards, is gorgeous. It's right in the hills. This is the Alpine Shire. Mum lives below the snowy mountains here in Victoria. So places like Mount Buffalo and Falls Creek. They're kind of, you know, when you start to go skiing. My brother was a big skier. He used to go up every season. Me, not so much. Yeah, clumsy. So the temperature here is gorgeous. Really love it. It's about 26 here today. And you can get that and then go back to Wodonga and it can be like 30 something. So it has this lovely temperate climate. So everything grows really well here. big fruit area. So Snowline Fruits was our first stop. There is a nut farm along here, but I think it's closed today. We'll have to have a look. And she's got talking to someone. Then we're going to go to another place now. So it's all a little bit frenetic here at the moment. Mum's on her way out with 2 Lebkuchens to give to the fellas that come and do some handiwork for her. But they're going to help us get our Christmas tree. So let's go and get the Christmas tree. This has been a tradition for many, many years, and I'm part of it now. Mum is going to go in the buggy, she calls it a buggy, with Doug, and I'm going in the ute with Rob. See, wave, there you go. Hello, hello.
Hello, how are you?
Here we go. We're going in the ute. Got the farm, we planted these pine trees, and have a look how old they are here. And we planted these pine trees during a bloomin' drought, so we had to water them all with buckets of water. I'm not climbing up any tree. Thank goodness Doug and Rob turned up. Oh, there we are, look at that. And it's got pine cones on the top. Now we've got to drag the thing in the buggy. Oh. Right, now I'm driving the buggy back. Oh. And Mum's next to me. Oh, I'm in the middle of the road. Let's go. Very dirty windscreen. Show us your tool, Mum.
Yeah, just going to trim these ones off with your...
And the pine cones, not?
Oh, well, the pine cones can stay there. They'll just give it a bit of stability.
So we put the tree in the wood room
And it's
here,
too big,
and we had to cut.
We had to cut this off.
And we had to cut this funny looking thing that Mum's got off. That was what was cut off.
Too big for the ceiling.
And then here it is, the Christmas tree for 2024. It's in a bucket. Oh, it smells amazing in here. But I got a feeling that this is going to be one of the last Christmas trees Mum can pinch. Sure, she can't. She's not pinching it. She planted it. And I don't know what she's going to do next year. But we will take this inside and look. It even has pine cones on it. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Smells fabulous. So we are going to let the creepy crawlies vacate the premises, hopefully. And it's in the water, and then we will bring it inside. It only really has to go on the other side of that door because that's where the living room is. And we will decorate it. Excellent. Thank goodness those fellas were here. It is now time for the Christmas tree to come in. And if you remember, yes, Tiggy, it's in the room there, the wood room. So Mum's coming in with something. And it looks like it's covered already because I was going to cover the thing with this paper. Is that covered already, Mum?
No, it's rubbish. It's all broken.
Oh, it's all broken. So, and today it is coming in and the wood room smells great. So I'm looking forward to the same smell in here. So I have covered the outer casing of the Christmas tree stand. We're going to put a bucket in that with the Christmas tree, and Mum's in the room making a hell of a racket. So I don't know what she's doing in there, and I don't think I can open the door because something's going on behind the door. Oh dear, but while I'm here, let me show you this machine that I was telling you about here. This is the machine that Mum's been using for her feet. It's called the Festive, and it is well, it works on tens. It's like a tens machine. That's what it is. Here is the first stage of the Christmas tree. We got it in and it's a perfect height. I'm going to have to get up and put something on top because Mum's a bit short, and I had to put a little thing of tinsel on the top because the bucket, you could see the bucket, but that looks pretty good. Yeah, happy with that. And the variety of pine is called Pinus radiata. It's the common long-needled pine. It's very prominent here in Australia. And what, Mum? Because nothing else grows, she says. So yeah, very long needles, but it smells fabulous. And we have pine cones already inbuilt. So it is the early evening and I've just taken off my makeup, and I wanted to put a mask on. Even though I am perspiring a lot here, I do get issues with dryness sometimes on my skin. So I picked up this lovely Thalgo marine mask from TK Maxx, and this is rose scented and it's gorgeous. It's just giving me that kind of little shine on my skin. So I'll leave this on for a few minutes. I bought some sheet masks as well, but I didn't really fancy that today. I just wanted to leave this on and let it do its work. So thank you for joining me once again for Vlogmas Day 13. It is getting steadily hotter here. So before I leave, I am leaving next week again to go back to the UK. It is going to be, we looked at the forecast this afternoon and they said it would be 43 degrees before I leave. So that's exciting, isn't it? And we've got baking to do still for Vlogmas. Doesn't matter, it doesn't stop us. So thank you once again for watching, and I've had quite a few new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing if you're still here. And I noticed that a lot of people are watching my videos that haven't subscribed. So please hit that subscribe button and you will see all of my vlogs back in the UK as well. I will always refer to Australia. So if you're Australian, don't worry, I will not forget my mum. She will always be giving me information about Australia. And I always refer to Australian things anyhow, even though I've been in the UK for 30 years. And it's always nice to have a thumbs up and comments as well. Don't be scared to comment. Just, let's say hi and tell me where you're from. And if you got to the end of this video, thank you very much. So I will see you next time for Vlogmas Down Under. I'm Susie B and this is Susie B Lifestyle.